Van tots en línia, Uah, això serà pitjor que allà baix,
Two people went missing on Saturday after heavy rain, including in Catalonia in northeastern Spain. Firefighters said they were searching along the banks and mouth of Foix River for two people who went missing near the town of Cubeles, about 15 kilometers from Barcelona. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez called a great caution and urged people to avoid unnecessary travel in 10 northern and eastern regions that were on high alert on Saturday. The National Meteorological Service EMET reported that 10 centimeters of rain and fell near Barcelona a few hours. Catalonia and neighboring region of Aragon were on a red alert of extreme risk due to rain and could bring up to 16 liters per square meter hour, according to EMET. Spain National Meteorological Agency EMET issued a red weather alert, warning that new storms could hit the region during the week. Climatologists point to rising sea surface temperatures in the Mediterranean as a key factor causing increasingly frequent extreme weather events. Major Jimmy Colbert declared a temporary state of emergency. Barcelona will recover, but this should wake-up call. Climate resilience is no longer no option, it is urgent necessary. Barcelona is starting to clean up, and these things is clear. The city is not only battling the weather, but also climate change will be no longer be ignored.
Ay.
Barcelona, Spain. A powerful storm hit the Catalonian capital, plunged the city into chaos and torrential rain caused flash floods, damaged infrastructure and disrupted daily lives of thousands of people. The downpour, which began late on Saturday evening, dumped more than 18 millimeters of rain a few hours, more than a month of rainfall. Streets turned into raging rivers, cars were swept by the water, and metro stations were forced to close. This is the strongest storm they've seen in recent years, said meteorologist Carla La Riva. A sudden drop in atmospheric pressure and warming temperatures created the perfect conditions to the storm. Emergency service reported more than 215 calls during the night, responded to flooding homes, fallen trees and drivers stuck in flooding cars. Local authority confirmed that there were no casualties, although several people suffered minor injury. One resident, Luis Orteta, described this scene. "I looked out the window and saw the street disappeared underwater. I was terrified. We had to move everything upstairs to case the situation got worse." Barcelona, Spain. Sunday evening, severe storms swept through the center of Catalonia, causing torrential rain, hurricane-force winds and chaos in Barcelona. In a matter of hours, the bustling city was transformed into crisis zone. Emergency sirens blazing through the narrow streets of the Gothic Quarter as flash floods overwhelmed the severe scene, turning historic center into raging blue rivers in some areas, such as Gracia, Exemples, and wave level rose by more than half of a meter, flooding basements, ground flood stops, and underground parking slots. The city recovered with a gust exceeding 100 km/h, which uprooted trees and damaged roads. Near Placa Catulla Park and skull flooding collapsed in Norval, missing persistence. Authority closed public parks and promenades and precautionary measures. Local hero Mark Ferrer, a volunteer firefighter, recorded rescue an elderly couple trapped in their car. "When we got them, the water is already inside. If we had 2 minutes later, they might not have survived." Tourists were also caught off guard. At least 13 flights were delayed and diverted at parts of airport due to flights and poor visibility. Social media was flooded in shocking images. Flooded subway tunnels, motorcyclists flooding the streets, and firefighters working nationally feeding the coast.